let's factor each of these denominators before we even try to get a common denominator. So on the left, x squared minus 9 is the difference of two squares. And on the right, that is a perfect square trinomial. So it will factor to x plus 3 squared, or I'm going to write that actually as x plus 3 times x plus 3. So you can see we do have one factor in common, the x plus 3. But on the left we have an x minus 3, and on the right we have an extra x plus 3. And so to make these denominators the same, I'm going to have to multiply the left fraction by x plus 3 over x plus 3 to get that extra x plus 3 in there. And on the right, I need to multiply by the missing piece. That is x minus 3. And now we will have common denominators. Let's multiply out the top. We're going to use the distributive property here. So we get x squared plus 3x all over the common denominator of x plus 3 times x plus 3 times x minus 3. And then we're going to add to that, and I'm actually just going to extend this fraction so I don't have to write the denominator again. So we're going to add, and then we need to FOIL, so we get x times x is x squared, x times negative 3 is negative 3x, 1 times x is x, and 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. Now we can combine like terms. So we have, let's see, we have two things with an x squared, so that's going to give us 2x squared. That takes care of those. Then we have a positive 3x and a minus 3x. Those will cancel each other out. So then the only thing left with an x is this one. And then minus 3. And we have that all over x plus 3 times x plus 3 times x minus 3. So let's take a look at that polynomial and see if we can factor it. So we have a 1x, and then we do 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. So we want to look for factors of 6 that either add or subtract to be 1. Okay, so let's look at, well, it could be 1 and 6. It could be 2 and 3. So if we have a positive, let's see, make sure I get this right. We have a positive 3 and a negative 2. That'll do. I'm going to jump over to the left side now. And so we'll say we can take the 2 from the front, 2x, then add 3, and then 2x minus 2. And then divide out the greatest common factors here. So on the left that's 1, on the right that's 2. So we get 2x plus 3, and then x, let's see, that's going to be x minus 1. So I could replace the top of this fraction with 2x plus 3 and x minus 1. And you can see there's nothing to factor, or there's nothing to cancel. So that is as far as we can go.